Hi and welcome to Scholars Tutorial. I'm Jay and in this video we'll be talking about supervision. Now Oteejay happens to be the person that is logged in. He is the vice, he's a teacher in the school system, and we're going to use his portfolio as the HOD of science to actually supervise his subordinate in the department. Now when this is the interface of the homepage of the HOD, and he's the HOD of science for 2014-2015-13. Now this will use this particular button to click so that to access the interface. Now you can see that the supervision can supervise the assignment of the various subject teachers that they have given to their students, the tests, the projects, the exams, the results that of each student for the various subjects, the lesson notes as prepared by the various subject teachers, and also the book list that the various subject teachers supposed to use to and also the students supposed to use in actually fulfilling the teaching and learning process. Now as we are talking about this assignment right now, let's select a particular arm here and have SS2A. The assignments for that SS2A will have mathematics. You see that we have only two subjects. These are the two subjects that are subjects offered in the department of that are the subjects that belong to the department of science. Now we have that for mathematics, that is SS2A mathematics. The subject sizes will be Chinyere, and this is one of the assignments she gave. That's another assignment. Maximum score of 40, weight is 0. Then the test, that is the assignment proper, is that the student should find the mean of 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was created by her, and this is a summary of her academic, the record of the student's performance in this particular assignment. I think she has not actually done any record. Now we have the second assignment, and look at how it looks. The same parameters. This is the other assignment. Also, you can also have access to download the document file that the subject teacher uploaded, so that the student can have access to it. Now you can also view it and know whether the assignments conform to the teaching standard of the school. Now look at this summary. Now it shows us that one of the students' assignments was not recorded. It says that the total students that offer the subject in this particular class is 4. Now we can have all these particular parameters shown to us. Now, as you are seeing this as the HOD of science, and you can actually work with the person to actually fulfill her goal as a subject teacher of mathematics in that particular class. Now we have that for test, and this is the detail for that of test, and this is the detail for the second test, another test. Then we have a project also. Project, this one was the first project, and this is another project. You have the record also, and the HOD can actually see all those things. We have another one, and we are talking about English exams, and have a view of the exam. Now look at the exam for SS2A mathematics. The subject sizes will be Chinyere, and you find out that this is the maximum score and this is the weight. This is a summary of the performance of the students in that particular exam. Check the result. That is the result is computation of all those things for each student to arrive at a particular score, so that we can use that to grade the students. Now we have that these are the students in the class, and this is the exam score, and this is the calculated result. This is the exam score, and this is calculated result, and this is the grade that is supposed to attach to it. We'll have the next one to be, this one has not been completely computed appropriately. We have lesson notes. Then you can view the lesson notes that have been uploaded by the subject teacher, and this lesson notes is also accessible by the students. You find out that you can actually download the lesson notes and view whether the lesson notes actually matches the lesson notes the person is supposed to prepare for this particular title, nutrition, for the week, and also the topic that the person actually prepared that lesson notes for. Now we have the book list also, and you can have access to the book list of the particular subject for that particular class. That is SS2 for 2014-2015 is SS2 mathematics, the booklet that the students are supposed to use. You have access to it or to view it and cross-check to know whether the one you submitted to the librarian to compile for the school, the librarian actually did the job accurately. With this, we have come to the end of this tutorial. We look forward to seeing you next tutorial, and make sure you scratch on scholars.